And that's really all I'm concerned with. Holy shit, it gets dark up there. His plow trucks are out, and we're driving our Corvette. Let's give him a little beep. So Ivy light's green. We like the C8 out in the snow. Active snowstorm. Bridgestone Blizzaks up front. On the rear we got Continental Extreme Contact Plus. Got the track mode exhaust open up, the baffles open up. Look at all the cockpit in there. We've got, yeah, so we are gonna go for a ride here. We're gonna do some accelerations, we're gonna do some stops, and we're gonna do the highway. So let's see how the C8 Corvette handles the snow. Oh, first thing I see is the camera is covered by snow. Clean that off. Yeah, all right, let's go. Put her in drive, put it to weather mode, and we're off. C8 Corvette, snow time. Let's hit the gas. Okay, let's do that with a traction control off. See what happens. Okay, it's definitely harder. Okay, it's crazy with traction control off. It's crazy. But so for the entire duration of the video, after that little demonstration, we are going to keep the traction control on. And even though it is 3:52 a.m., we are going to obey all the local traffic laws. Oh, barely had to wait. All right, so we're about to accelerate into what would be traffic, and I'm gonna say it's not doing very good right now. That did get a little tight. I don't know if it's because, all right, so now we're traveling down the road in the C8 Corvette in the snow. So going 28 mile an hour. I don't know which lane I'm in, but that's okay because it's 3:52 a.m. So we're riding here. There's someone in the opposing lane. This is like a white knuckle moment. I don't know how it's gonna go, but we passed like two birds in the night, two bats in the night. I don't care how you say it, but that's how you pass it, like. And I can turn on the heat in the car. All right, so it's got the V4 activated. So when we get to this stoplight here, I'm gonna do an emergency stop. So I'm gonna use all my skills. I'm gonna turn on the steering wheel warmer now, so my hands are prepared to do it. Turn the heat up so it's warmer when it happens. And 3, 2, 1, obstruction the road, and I'm on the brake. And I'm not gonna lie, for a snow emergency stop, that was pretty damn good. Now we're about to accelerate. This is with traction control on. That's how, because we got to 30 or so. Now I'm gonna turn. No, there's a car behind me. I can't do it right here. But in any event, we're doing okay. We haven't really turned yet. We've only gone straight. So what we are gonna do here is we are gonna make a turn to what would be the highway. We'll see if it's been touched by the plows yet, and put our turn signal indicator on. But if you remember, when we pulled out on the road, it didn't really turn that well. So I'm not gonna 100% commit to this turn until I know it's not gonna hit the curb on the other side. See, we hit the brake. It stops. It stops so well. So let's perform this turn here. And keep in mind, this is the snow, so like there's no rush. The only rush is to get where you're actually going. So this has been plowed here. So there's someone behind us. There's probably like a guy saying, what is going on? What am I seeing right now? But you know, we're gonna go left here. We're gonna go left here. We're gonna go left here. We're gonna get on the highway, and just to see what we can see. Just to see what we can see. So we're in the C8 Corvette in the snow. Now we're under a bridge. That vehicle is still behind us. He's probably waiting, watching for something crazy to happen, but he don't know. He has a sprint car driver, dirt track champion, 6 feature victory winner behind the wheel of this C8 Corvette. And we are on Bridgestone. We got the Blizzaks up front. In the rear we got Continental Extreme Contitrack, I think they call them. But it's almost a whiteout. This guy is really close behind us. You can see it in the mirror here, but we're not going to be in his way. I'm usually the fastest car on the road, but not today. We're just trying to get some views driving our C8 in the snow. Just driving our C8 in the snow. So right now we're in the far right lane. This guy who is behind us is I see a line. I see a line. It's a Subaru all-wheel drive. Look at the we're driving in a whiteout. We're driving in a Corvette in the whiteout. And honestly, this is my investment. This is my car. This is how fast I'm willing to go. Do I think I can go faster? Can I go as fast as the Subaru right there? I don't know. You know, it's just not worth my car. I want to take this thing to track days in the summertime, and I'm not gonna total my car purposely, at least doing something dumb like trying to keep up with an all-wheel drive car. So but I'm gonna float to the middle of the road just for, if you want the reasons that are the darkest reasons. If I'm in the middle of the road, that's the furthest distance to hit anything on either side, and that's really all I'm concerned with. Holy shit, it gets dark up there. Okay. And the crazy thing is, when you're out driving in these types like we have here, there's no like stop button. Like, it stops when you get to where you're going. We're hitting some slush and stuff. Whiteout C8 Corvette drive. Have you ever says Daryl Waltrip. But you know, to be honest, I'm not the fastest car, I'm not the slowest car, but I'm the most surprising car. So we're just driving along here, you know. So the roads are like a washout right now. We're driving on the highway going 44 mile an hour in a C8 Corvette. I'd love to do an acceleration test. You know what we're gonna do? We are gonna do an acceleration test. We are going to look at the mirror darked out like that. That's cool because it knows. In weather mode, you can't floor it. So we're driving the C8 Corvette in whiteout conditions, hitting snow things. We've got the C8 Corvette outside, snowy conditions. I'm so glad I got the Blizzaks up front, Continentals, Extreme, Contitrack in the rear. All right, I think I've proven that we can drive on the highway. But let's do an emergency stop on the highway. We're stopping. It's not really going well. Okay, let's accelerate. It's not terrible. It's not terrible. All right, let's go into emergency stop. Emergency stop. All right. From a dig. Acceleration from a dig. Man, that's pretty impressive for a Corvette to stop and go like that. Emergency stop. We gotta stop. From a dig, let's go. That's not terrible. For the snow, it's not bad at all. It's not bad at all for the snow. Man, that's great. That's good. This is good. This is good. All right. I will catch you guys back on the way home.